Day 81, and today is the update of my gray hair. So it's been 6 months since I went to a hairdresser last time, and I went today. And I really didn't know, what I knew that I wanted to cut my hair, which I did. But I was hoping that maybe she can help me figure out what to do with all this now, because it's kind of all different colors and a little bit bleached from the sun and everything. And what is interesting is that, in the end, she suggested that I just leave it. I knew I didn't want to color it again, right? I wanted to learn to live with my gray hair, which I have been doing anyway. And actually, in the hairdressers, I bumped into one of my friends who I haven't seen in a while, and she's just around my age, maybe a little bit younger even. And she was like, I agree that when women leave the gray hair out, she's not one of those, but when women leave the gray hair out, they really have to do something with their face, like, put lipstick on, put mascara on, put something, and I don't wear makeup. So it's just interesting, everybody has their kind of experience about it, and I understand it's not easy. And then also look at me, like I'm not your typical person, because I've been walking around with my eyes, crazy eyes now for a while. Like this used to be on this eye. Now this eye is healed and this is happening. But you know what? Because this one got healed, I know this one will too. And I don't even need to do anything. I mean, I'll see. I may help this eye a little bit, but basically I know that all of it comes from our emotional, it's from the inner world. This is an expression of something that's happening inside. And I have been going through crazy stuff. So I know I'm releasing something really old. Anyway, but I digress, because this was about my hair. So what was interesting is that as, we went to wash my hair and stuff in preparation for the cut, the woman who's known me for, I don't know, at least 15 years, she's like, I admire you so much. She was like, I don't say this loudly, because if every woman is like you, I won't have a job. But she's like, this is great. I think this is, incredibly courageous and great. And it was just so funny that, ultimately it's obviously an individual journey, right? Like there is no right or wrong, obviously, right? As always, I say, there is no right or wrong. There is no higher authority anymore. There's no standard of beauty. Each one of us decides for ourselves, what are we prepared to tolerate within ourselves, about ourselves? What are we prepared to what lengths we're prepared to go to still maintain a certain pretense somewhere? I'm 56. It dawned on me today as I was in a discussion with some of these women that I'm 56. In 4 years I'll be 60. Why am I even going that far? I don't know. But the fact is, like, it's no joke anymore, my age. I'm not like in my early 40s or even early 50s. Like, I'm 56 now. So if I don't start getting a grip on my aging now, when? And for me, who is, talking a lot about self-acceptance and accepting our, all that we are, our body, our age, our nature, I certainly am not going to go and cover up my age in any way, nor will I put makeup on my eye or do you know what I mean? Because I don't know, it's kind of good to accept my body just the way it is. It's like, I hear you, body. I hear you. I see you. I see you're struggling. I see we're releasing some stuff. And you know what? I'm with you. I'm not covering up. I'm proudly wearing signs of my inner world and my struggle and my emotions. I'm not covering any of this up. That's me, right? You may be covering some of your stuff, and that's you, as long as you love you. But this is my discourse, right? And another thing that was interesting the other day with one of my clients, we're having a beautiful relationship. I love all of my clients. I mean, we just go to such beautiful depths. But basically with her, I told her that when I was studying somatic healing and sexology, one of the requirements, invitations to do, one of the homeworks was to not take a shower for 48 hours. And I was in the summer. To not take a shower for 48 hours means that I was smelling myself in all places. And it used to horrify me. The smells I was smelling used to horrify me. I used to hate the smell of my own sweat, and I would never not put a perfume on when I come out of the shower and stuff like that. Well, all of this stopped in 2020. When I did that, when I took that course, and when I started getting used to my body in so many other ways. And I noticed the other day when I was doing my yoga practice outside on the terrace, I didn't take a shower before I did it because I knew I was going to take a shower after. And obviously I was smelling myself. I was smelling my sweat. And I noticed it doesn't bother me at all anymore. I'm curious about it. It's interesting to me. I like it almost, I mean, I'm definitely, I'm not going to go out maybe for dinner without having taken a shower. And, right now I'm going to go out and I did put some perfume as well because it is summer and everything. I don't want to offend anyone on the outside, but my relationship with my body and my smells and my liquids and everything is really changing. And actually that's one of the things that I celebrate myself the most, because it's such a different extreme of where I was. And I don't know, I feel happy that I'm comfortable with these with these expressions of my body, of my essence, of who I am. And obviously my body, it's important to remember, our body is not all that we are. It's just one of the expressions of who we are, just in this particular incarnation. But as a woman, we've been indoctrinated so much against our bodies. We've been so conditioned to hate ourselves and our bodies, and to judge our bodies, and to be ashamed of our bodies, that the process that I'm going through now is just a really beautiful process, I find. And so I just wanted to share with you that this is what I'm living, this is what I'm going through, and this is what my hair is looking now 6 months later. And I'm owning it. Wanted to share. See you tomorrow, everyone.